We are washing all the things that we are needing for the salad. We are cutting the half of lettuce in a small piece and the spinach sprouts.
We are cutting the cherry tomatoes in half, the 10 pieces of walnuts, the half onion into rings, the peppers in julienne strips, the 2 small avocados, and the cucumber red.
We are draining the black olives and we're gonna cut the feta cheese into cubes and we're integrating into a bowl.
For the vinaigrette, we are mixing a little of olive oil with vinegar, a pinch of salt, and black pepper.
Finally, we're adding the vinaigrette into the salad and that's ready.
The first thing we are needing is a baking tray with a wire rack. We are covering with aluminum everywhere. We are heating the oven 190 degrees.
We're grinding the 100 grams of toast bread in a blender.
We're starting to cutting the onions, the 2 carrots, the 2 small potatoes, and the celery, until it turns golden brown in a pan with oil.
When the mixturing is already browning, we're having to add in the garlic and the tomato juice. We are having to be mixing until it reducing.
We're mixing the eggs with the chicken broth and we're beating lightly and we're adding the half teaspoon of gelatin and we're leaving in the refrigerator. We're mixing all the ingredients in a large bowl. The gelatin, sausage, Dijon mustard, parsley, salt, pepper, crushed bread, the sofrito, the grated cheese, and we're finished integrating the ground meat. We're mixing everything that we're integrating.
We are verifying that it's ready using a stick for spikes or a fine knife. If it came out clean, that means that it is ready. With the hands or with a wet spatula, we're forming a cake.
We are putting the meatloaf in the oven for an hour and half the time we're flipping it on its side.
For the frosting, we're adding in a pan a cup of ketchup, a half teaspoon of ground coriander, a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar, and 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're keeping the medium heat until what we're mixing is thickening.
After the hour, we're taking the cake out of the oven and we're integrating the half of glazed.
We're introducing the meatloaf for 5 more minutes. After 5 minutes, we're taking it off the oven and we're adding the other half of the glaze, and the meatloaf is ready.
We're preheating the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and we're using a mold for a baño Maria and for the flan. We're placing the sugar for the caramel in the pan over medium heat with 2 tablespoons of water until it is melting.
We are cooking until the caramel it is acquiring a golden color.
We are putting into the mold. We are spreading the caramel around the mold. Then we are letting it cool. We are adding the eggs and we are blending just a 40 seconds till we are adding the evaporated milk and ink. We are blending the condensed milk and still we are mixing. After the vanilla, sugar and still we are mixing. Until we are having an homogeneous mixture.
We are pouring what we're mixing into the mold that is already caramelized. We are baking in baño Maria for 45 minutes.
After 45 minutes, we are removing the mold from the baño Maria. We are inserting and topping. We are fine-tuning to verify it comes or clean it is ready. Then we are taking out the oven and we are putting our rake. We are letting our aroma temperature until it is completely cooled. We are thankful that it is right.
and we're decorating with some pieces of walnut, or almond, strawberries, blueberries, and some leaves to give the flavor.
In the large pot over high heat, we're boiling the water. We're adding the cinnamon, the piloncillo, the hibiscus for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we're adding the guavas, apple, sugar cane, half-turned, and prunes.
We're putting the head on medium and we're covering the pot waiting for it to cook for 30 or 40 minutes. When the time has passed, we're stirring to incorporate the flavors and we're checking that the fruit is soft. Finally, we are serving the punch on a cup with the fruit.